Okay, I found one kind of microphone. Let's see if this is working. And the I'll go over here to my Azo Yellow and Naphthol Red sample. Some odd things going on, which I vaguely remember, but not really because it was a while ago. But I'm sure that there's a little bit of Naphthol Red in this swatch here. And the jump between these two is really too similar. I think what I'll try to do is just see what happens if I can get some really concentrated Azo Yellow just in this third one to sort of darken it down a bit. Once again, it's a yellow, so it's only going to go so dark regardless of how concentrated. Let's see what happens. It can be tricky. You sort of need, it needs to be definitely concentrated enough, but still needs to be watery enough to actually move. So I'm going to try that right there. Let's see what happens here. It's not moving much. It's okay. I think that gets the point across. Curious how that's going to dry. Let's see the next one, which was Naphthol Red and the Azo Yellow, to try to get sort of a yellow orange. Some weird stuff going on with this last mix. I probably tried to add yellow in sort of at the last second, and it's kind of a cool effect, but I'm going to see what happens if I just glaze a little bit of Azo Yellow on top of all of these, because it seems like it's just a little bit too orangey altogether. So this is not going to change it a ton because this is it's a lighter valued paint than is already there. So because it's transparent, it won't block out what's underneath it. I'm lifting up a little bit of paint, even though I'm trying to be pretty careful. So mostly what I'm trying to do with this one is trying to both reestablish a little bit of more accurate color that I'm after. It's a little bit more on the leaning towards yellow, as well as just tidy up that last swatch. This is going to create, I'm going to have to do some more stuff eventually there. And I'm not sure exactly what right now. But I'm going to move on here. Let's see. A little bit of Naphthol Red. And quite a bit of the Azo Yellow. Ooh, that was fun. Let's see here. So this was sort of what I was thinking of as my straight orange, and now that I'm looking closer, I probably did some sort of additional layer where I tried evening things out, and it just occurred to me that that swatch and this swatch were darn close. So I sort of changed my plan on the run there, on the fly, as it were. Added a little bit more water to make a swatch over this whole shape that was a little bit darker than that, but still not quite as dark as I know as I can go. Now for mostly naphthol red and just a little bit of the azo yellow. So I'm just going to go into this already pre-mixed orange. Yeah, one more touch. Okay, 2 more touches. A little bit of yellow. That's close. Okay. And I am going pretty quickly, so I'm not being quite careful enough with my brush to make sure that I get a clean edge. So this last one, pretty much just straight naphthol red and enough water to try to make sure that it will at least flow. You know, as I'm looking at that, I think I may have already done that, huh? That's kind of wacky. Well, I'm making it even stronger now. In my defense, oh, never mind my defense. Let's see. So that's going good. Curious what it's like in the video, but that is okay. That one I'm going to want to clean up a little bit. This one I want to let dry and make this last orange even a little bit stronger. And this one is good, and so is this one. These guys are drying fine over here. A lot of thick color. And yes, it's watercolor. So I'll let that dry and do some more soon.